Oh, hello. I think you've joined me for another bit of Retro Tech 120p challenging, haven't you? The rules are simple. You can have as many practice goes as you want, but as soon as you press record on your video, then it's just 2 credits, you, me, and the horse we rode in on. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is Bells and Whistles, anyway. It is a game which is a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up in the long-running Konami series. This woman wants help with her problem, and she wants us to blow people up for her. Which, alright, I guess. Alright, are you going to pay my sentient spaceship or what? So yeah, the idea of this is you see these clouds here, they issue you bells, and the bells give you various power-ups. Gold is useless, just gives you points. And the other ones like give you shields and better ammunition, and there's even a buddy ship somewhere in there, which I saw in my practice run, but not in this. It's really hard to get it any other colour than gold, and most of the challenge actually comes from trying to get power-ups to be the right colour. Because if you shoot them, they change colour. But yes, so this came out in 1991. As I said, it was Konami. It's the 5th in the TwinBee series, the 2nd in the arcade, as the previous other ones were released on the home formats like the NES and Super Nintendo and what have you. But this one did come out on the home formats too. It came out on the PC Engine, the X68000, the Saturn, the PS1, and then sort of a bit later on the PS4 and the Switch. And also it came out on Yahoo Mobile, Easy Web and iMode, which are words I've never said before in a video, and I'm very happy that they've made their debut on this channel. Let's just say that. So yeah, it's basically a non-bullet hell shooter that gives you challenges of its own. Sorry, I'm really tired tonight because I've been in London all day, and I went to the NQ64 bar in London, in Shoreditch, and it's good fun. It's really good fun. If you're in London and fancy something to do, go there, because there's loads of old arcade games. There's jailbroken consoles. It's all good fun. But yeah, so there's not really a lot to say about this. It's very strange. It has little strange moments. You get attacked by fruit and vegetables, which thankfully isn't an everyday occurrence, and it's fairly simple. It's not a bullet hell, so it's easier to dodge the bullets and things, but you get into this game where you really want a decent power up, and you start putting yourself in a bit of danger because of it. On both my practice run and this run, I have trouble, and you will see where I have trouble. I don't want to ruin it, because I always ruin my videos and where I get to. Look at this killer raspberry. Goodness me. Trains loaded with killer vegetables that turn into fruit, and then you take them and get points. Hurrah! Let's have a look at the first boss first, who's coming up now. Who's the space lobster, because of course he is. These games are very silly, aren't they? Konami, they, no one likes them anymore. But boy, were they silly back in the day. They had some very silly, like Parodius and things like that. Oh, it's a crab, actually, isn't it? A crab with cannons. Hello, crab with cannons. Anyway, let's do genital facts, because I'm very sleepy and tired, and I'm speaking a load of old toot at the moment. So, I went this week with... well, because the name of the game is Bells and Whistles, and those are things that make musical noises. So I've decided to go for things related to genitals and music. Who says I'm running out of ideas? I say I'm running out of ideas. So I've got 3 facts for you. Number 1, there was a baby pod, and the baby pod, what it is designed so you can help your baby listen to music while still in utero. You do this by inserting a speaker directly in your vagina, which apparently removes the barrier wall of the lady's abdomen so the baby can hear the music better. But also you've got a speaker in your vagina, and your little baby there is turning it into a disco. So, yeah, there's that. Fact number 2 is, what you might not know is you may have heard of a certain chap called Vladimir Zelensky, who is, of course, the manager? This is like a football manager. He's the president at the moment of the Ukraine, war-torn Ukraine. Obviously been in the news very heavily over the last couple of years. But back in 2016, when war wasn't really a thing, he could be a rather silly political person. He did sort of have his start up in as a TV presenter, stroke comedian. But in 2016... he pulled down his trousers and played piano with his penis on television. I mean, he didn't. It was a comedy sketch. But not very statesman-like that, is it? I think he's turned it around a little bit since then. But still, I hope he wins against the meerkat. And finally, while we're on the subject of television, a contestant in a 2010s episode of France Has Got Talent, not Britain's Got Talent, but France Has Got Talent. She played Frère Jacques, which is very patriotic, of course, because it's a very French tune, that, using just a recorder, which doesn't sound particularly exciting. And why is it in Genital Facts? Well, it was with a vagina. She turned around, popped it in, did the splits on some chairs, flipped over. You can find it on YouTube. It has been edited, so you don't see anything too graphic. So that's there for you, should you wish to look at it. As you can see, at the moment, I haven't lost a single life. That's all about to change. And I do wish a great deal of luck to other people taking this challenge, and perhaps you should do the same. And get further than me. I think everyone's going to get further than me this week, or everyone's going to get roughly stuck in the same place, with only a couple of people getting a bit further. Because I'm not sure how this boss works at all. It's really difficult. It's difficult enough as it is. And obviously it's got that thing with shoot 'em ups where if you get hit, you lose all your power-ups, so you go really slowly. So that's my first credit down, like in a matter of seconds. Now, I wasted my powered up opportunity there because I thought you could hover over the boat. You can't hover over the boat. It is a solid thing. It's not like other shoot 'em ups like 1942. And in all honesty, this is a pretty badly designed boss because it's going against several tropes and things. Because obviously in other games you can go over the ship and blow bits up of it. I didn't know that, and I got my arse handed to me. So that's lovely, isn't it? We're little rowers now. So yeah, look at... And then you get all these side bullets. Anyway, what's coming up on the channel next week? Next week is, or this week rather, as we are now, is Samurai Pizza Cats, one of the very best NES games I've ever played in my life. And I heartily recommend watching that video and then perhaps trying to find a ROM of it and playing it yourself. It's not was never released anywhere but Japan, so I think it's called something else. I'll explain in the video. So yeah, here's this bit. That's an exposed thing. It isn't exposed, and I die. Where do you go? At that bit? And what do you do here? Because you can't shoot back? Am I missing a button? And those propellers will do you damage and kill you. So that's a bit crap, innit? Anyway, it's only because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm sure other people will know what they're doing. So watch those other videos, join in yourself. We'll see you again soon. Okay, thanks, bye.